Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the new year 2019. So as you probably found out in the last episode, my microphone wasn't really working, so now I'm actually playing the Blackguard scenario once again, but this time I'll try a different approach and of course hopefully have my microphone working all the way through. Just gonna skip the intro. If you want to watch that, you can just take a look at the last episode instead. Okay. Got this army here. Also remember the
King Alfonso's forces are deep in Moorish territory and are horribly outnumbered.
in the original version of this map, I think you started with a trebuchet. You get 2 scorpions here instead. I think that's making things a lot harder though, since you're not really fighting so much infantry, so the scorpions are not that amazing here to use.
This way! Hurry!
Well, then again, if you're really trying to turtle up play defensively, they can be of quite some use after all. Okay, so King Alfonso is here.
Any loyalty left, you will save me from the Moors. Please, cover my retreat to my camp to the west.
There should be nobody bothering on the way here, so I'll just keep going. Let's get you in here. Curry Archer gets chased down.
Second wave of marauders. We must flee. Thank you, Rodrigo. Now you must lead my army against Yusuf and his blackguards. If you can destroy all of their docks, they will be unable to transport soldiers across the Strait of Gibraltar and must postpone their invasion of Spain.
Okay, and here are all these docks. And what we're going to do today is not to push yellow space, which is here, but to instead put down a dock between the two, between green and yellow, between the two enemy bases. And there we will put down a castle, get some docks, get some cannon galleons out, which is quite important. So we need to get Imperial Age first. And then we're just going to destroy the docks and have a good time, I guess. So that is the plan for now. Of course, again, we're using the fish for starters, because fish is just a super efficient resource, or food source, I should say. Especially when you go out with villages, the shorefish becomes, I think, the most efficient or the second most efficient way to get food after hunt. I'd have to check the numbers again, but it's pretty dang good. And since we're not really building a huge army, this army should really be good enough for this situation. I think we can just keep using this gold here. We don't need to expand. And then have a small little easy defensible base. Although just putting down a wall over here isn't all that hard either, luckily. So maybe you want to get the bigger fish here and just spread out a little bit more evenly so you don't just stumble around all the time. Check out the bow saw, probably. There we go. It's time to add some more houses here and there. And here and there. And oh.
Please, do not destroy our place of worship. Instead, summon the Cid to us that we may speak with him.
Okay, let's get you over here. I think another lumberjack might be helping the cause here as well. Let's get our Cid over.
You are most tolerant, my Cid. Take our mosque under your protection by sending a holy man to convert it, and though I should not, I will help you to defeat Yusuf and his blackguard.
Sounds like a plan to me. No idols, so let's just send you over. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, they do have some pikemen here. Yeah, of course, the Malians have some very, very decent infantry. Maybe the Scorpions are not that bad after all. This guy's just getting converted here. Let's delete him before that happens. A monk is coming over. Good. I think I'll just... although... nah, I think it's not that important to keep him safe. You can always get a new monk out. Get a castle. I think here where it's nice and safe. Also, maybe let's get you to the inside of the walls. I can't convert that. I think this side objective isn't actually that important, so we'll just ignore it for the time being. Okay, castle's going up. I think as soon as this stone runs out, I'll start to collect over here. Should be reasonably safe. Okay, fish running out over here. Let's send you for some foraging then. This got finished, so you're gonna get me some gold. I want to get a navy, I should get a few more lumberjacks as well. And the bozo upgrade. Make sure you're avoiding the remains of these armies here. But it looks like... yeah, this should be all clear. Okay, also work there. Actually, let's get all of you over there, because they're two boars. And those two boars will surely be enough to push us into Imperial Age. University. No. There we go. So maximum population is 100 here, which we already reached right now. We try to just get some more gold here while we can do that. Okay, spreading a little bit more aggressively across the map this time. I think else it should be garrisoned inside of the castle. Well, also, is a little bit more shellfish. 200 to be precise. You just help with that hunt. Okay, university, we need that, but of course, since we will... what will we do? We'll need to get a chemistry later on. And also getting a dock here already, so we can start to get a few upgrades for the ships before we can we actually are in Imperial Age. So we don't need to put down a dock somewhere here and then get all the upgrades and then only start to get the navy. But we can prepare a little bit for that. Oh. Converted a pikeman here. Okay, this is a completely different army than I saw last time here. It's really cool to see those players actually using different strategies from time to time. Or maybe they would have used this same army if I hadn't pressured them so hard. That could also be the case. Also didn't notice that last time, but this is actually a mixed base. Mostly yellow, but orange has a few production buildings here. since most of his economy is down south in Africa. Okay, let's get careening. Oh no, actually we want to wait for Imperial Age. First enemy is there already, but we shouldn't take all that long either. Just waiting for those guys to draw their stuff, and we'll be fine. Got a good amount of gold now. Although most of that will, yeah, be used for Imperial Age upgrade, but there's still some left, so I can start to get the important upgrades right away. And you're gonna have fishing here. Okay. And careen, no careening time. Ah, need a little bit more food for that. So I could get the botcan area to upgrade my castles and such. I think it will be fine just like that. But some armor can never hurt. Also, let me get a few farms, because we really have a lot of wood in the bank. And I think I will even have enough stone to just put down 2 castles right away. That place. Objective has changed. Yeah, okay. Of course I didn't convert that since I didn't have the resources, or didn't want to invest the resources to get the I don't even have a monastery here, to get the upgrade which enables you to convert buildings. Ouch. Okay, looks like I'll need to buy 200 or 300 stone. Okay, Pure Age, here we go. Chemistry. Maybe I should lock this gate. There we go. Oh yeah, of course, I need to get chemistry first before I can get the cannon galleons. I think King Alfonso's army is defeated now. Ships move faster, ships cost less. Oh, come on. Okay, no, shouldn't run in there. Just waiting for the... Okay, this can be defended relatively easily. Cannon galleon gets researched. I'm gonna go over there. Okay, elite cannon galleons. Let's cancel that. A few pikemen as well. So that we have some army at least. We've got the heavy cannon galleons. A lumber camp over here. also add a few pikes to our army. Then we should all be fine. Of course, I'm not sure how many pikemen to actually add, or how many villagers to actually take on this little adventure, since I want to have enough to be able to get all those buildings up in time. I need another 100. There we go. Another 100 stone to get the second castle up as well, so they can cover each other. They should get another barracks up here. Oh, chainmail armor. Okay. Halberdiers? No, I'm 1 gold short. There we go. And having a few halberdiers in the army as well will be a great service. Would like a scout cap here so I can see where I need to go exactly. It's a little bit overcrowded, so let's send you for some more gold. At this point I need to be careful with what I spent my gold on. Luckily everything in the blacksmith is gold free. To just need the food for those upgrades. It really makes a lot of situations easier, a lot of decisions. Because there's certain trade-offs you just don't need to do, take, make. Or what do we wanna call that? I think I'll need to run through a few castles and a few towers. Now there's one. We can already avoid them. And sieging would take a little bit too long. It would get too much attention here. Okay, there's an iconial walk through. Some monastery here. Demolition ships. Okay, we need to be very careful not to get too close to the coast, but this is a very nice spot. There's stone, there's gold, there's enough space for castles. Okay. So those gold miners are finished. With the Spanish also we have the faster working gold miners. And gold miners, lumberjacks. Also builders. Builders work faster with the Spanish. And that means we can get this little sneaky forward out a lot better, a lot quicker. Ring archer armor. How much does the supremacy upgrade cost? I think it's not really worth it. Okay, camels and a few how are they called again? Mamelukes, yeah. But we have a good amount of pikes in this army. The thing with villagers is that they don't get into formation. Also, maybe not take El Cid over there where so many anti-cav units. Okay, they should be good enough for the first push, and we can always reinforce later on. Hello. Oh dear. Okay, since towers always shoot to the nearest target, having your army nearby. Oh dear. Looks like our army is enough of a distraction here. Good. Okay. Let's get you through. Can I get down a second castle somewhere? Oh, demolition ships. Okay, now guys are coming in. Other speedy villages. There we go, defend the villages. No. Actually getting some more range on the castle. They would do great jobs in defending the castle itself. Oh dear. Okay, so some army left here. We all of you maybe should start to work on some more wood. And food. And a little bit more range on my castles, please. Probably should have gotten those upgrades first. No. Oh, come on. Okay, ballistics incoming. Oh no. Oh, villager is not dead, but... This is not good. Okay, now I just want to find a island where I can put down some more docks, hopefully. Admittedly, this is not very sneaky now. Maybe it's good enough. Okay, some more villages here. And a few elite cannon galleons. No, this isn't how I imagined this to go actually. But maybe it does work nonetheless. Because nobody got ballistics. Which for the Spanish does work, I hope. Let's take a look at the tech tree. This is not the tech tree. Yeah, cannon galleons benefit from ballistics. So we got that. And they can take out warships a lot easier. Although I'm not sure how many warships are there left. No. Put you on... No, it extends. Okay, stand ground on you. Castle is still intact. Okay, my wood income just stopped existing. So we send those guys over. Although there are a lot of generators. I mean, they deal a good amount of damage, the pikes, to the generators. But they can get kited and all that stuff. Oh. Demolition ships. No. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse.
Halfway through the Blackguard Navy's docks and halfway to stopping the advance of Yusuf's invasion.
They did actually pretty good. Just sending those guys under the castle. That did great job. So looks like we're actually going to. Our ballistics are so good. Don't convert me, guys, please. There we go. Oh, those cannon galleons are so good. Also, destroying the transport ships is another side objective, so there's several things to do besides from the main things, main goals, which I think is pretty cool. So I still to build my docks here, but actually it is once you get a somewhat of a whole of a fleet, it's just way easier to only even go to this island, which is a little bit, I think, out of his line of sight even, to build your docks. And that's working just nicely. Okay, so what is actually left here? There are 3 more docks over here. Of course, those are just no issue at all, which is usually towers and castles, something which is a very effective defense against naval threats. But in this case, not really. find one last dog.
Without their transports, Yusuf will have to call off his invasion.
Okay, well this was a lot easier than the other approach. Okay, so you always see there are different ways how to play a scenario. Some are quicker, some are easier. And this is definitely one of the lighter. Okay, so hopefully you had a great start in the year 2019. And also had fun with this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.